Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught out left. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go. Go.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. That's a man. Mason Taylor has it. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Come on. Hey.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 4 yards.
On the set.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. This one's caught. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go. Set.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. He's got to his running back. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
37-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Get set. Get set. 22.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get set. Get set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Let's go to Godwin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 43. To throw again, it's Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers finish up their opening drive.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. First and 10, they're going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They give on second to Hall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on. Hey.
It's a gain of
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, New York.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, that's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
From the gun, it's Hall. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Let's go now.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kane, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Get set, get set.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. First carry here for Jordan James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Purdy. That one's complete, right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On third down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Want to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
James gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. McAllister now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay,
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hall gets it again on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. 5-yard gain.
Back to throw.
And the Jets first down.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusting tight end.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Luke Martin making that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hit. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Back now, pressure coming. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off.
Same guy once and again. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Get set, get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Cut by Jennings. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Purdy setting up that play action. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Over here.
3rd and long for him here. He makes the catch. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
The gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime.
49ers.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. McAllister now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to stop.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught. Nice game left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
There we go. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. Races past midfield. Still going strong at the 30. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. McAllister now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now run, James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Get set.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
5-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. McAllister now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hall running between the tackles. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? They did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hey. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Back. Grab it, go.
4th down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Ready, pop.
Here's James running right. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Go. Outside. 18. What's up? Up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Outside. Stop.
Running with James. This is ahead for about 5. As Andre Cisco hold him down there.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get set, get set. 18. What's up?
Now Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
McAllister now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Finds him over the middle. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 on that one, and that's good for a Jets first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
So that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
There's a game. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. But that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they give another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Run now with James. Still has some space inside the 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running this with James. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. A give to Mason. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Carry here for James. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Mason. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Another run for Mason. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set. Up.
They'll run. ETN. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Running right, here's Mason. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Mason again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Piniero's kick is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18.
Francisco calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Empty target.
He'll look to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Jets. First down. First and goal, Jets.
Come on. Set.
From the red zone on first. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still sticking with the passing game. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Throwing on third and goal. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drop the lead back to 13. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Some early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Bronco 80. Go.
First down, he'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to within 6.
41. Jets 35.
Down inside 2 minutes now. They're going to line up to try the onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
To the left side, and reeled in by Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now give it to Mason. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Running once more with Mason. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Mason will try this one at the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get set.
Back to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. That's got to come back. All their options open to convert here. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run here following the penalty. He's got the first down grab and still going. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers bump the lead up to 13 points.
48, Jets 35.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing off the play fake. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 20. It's second and 10. Lead back motions right. Again to throw on second. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses.